welcome back to another video. Today I'd like to discuss the brand new ETF offering from Sprott. This is called the Sprott Energy Transition Materials ETF, or SETM sticker symbol. What you'll see here is the initial page from Sprott's website, and what we're going to go is just deep dive. The reason we're doing this video is, of course, this is actually a brand new fund that Sprott has come out with as of February 1st, 2023. And again, these are some details. The ticker, you can see SETM. Currently $1.9 million under management there, and yeah, some other good information here. But let's start up with the up at the overview here. This is going to be a grouped, it's kind of like a grouped ETF of all of Sprott's other specific mining. So you can see up here, they have the lithium, the uranium, junior coppers, things like that. So this specific ETF actually is kind of a basket of all of those different funds, and we'll kind of get into that. But it says it provides pure play access to a range of critical materials necessary for global clean energy transition, and talks a little bit here about the ESG proposals, things going to net zero, reduced emissions, stuff like that. So they are basically talking about, if we go, let's see, they're basically talking here, if we break down, they have an index here of where all of these companies that are involved in these materials are located. On here you can see anywhere from Canada, Australia, US, and the percentages in there. So a lot of Western companies. This is the logo, or this little infographic that they use. They basically talk about the storage, the generation, and the transmission of renewable and emission-free electricity, energy, things like that. They talk about lithium, nickel, manganese, cobalt, graphite, uranium, silver, rare earths, copper, and many more. Here we can look at some of the holdings. It'll also basically show you the percentages of all these. A lot of these are mining companies and companies involved in mining of many of these types of metals, materials, and resources, things like that. I'm going to pull up here. This is the fact sheet. This is something you can pull up on their website. This is their quick two-page one. And basically, yep, they talk about $2 million. This is a brand new fund, again, as of February 1st, 2023. This is, again, the chart that we had looked at right here. Well-positioned companies. They're companies that are upstream in the supply chain, may be well-positioned to benefit from the increased investment in the critical materials necessary for the clean energy transition. So the play on this is obviously banking on a lot of these renewable energy, clean energy types of things that are going on across the globe and in many of the markets now, especially with the push for ESG and stuff like that. So this would be a play on some of those things. And again, basically down here they have a little bit nicer of a geographic breakdown. So heavy influence in Canada, Australia, and the US, almost about 60% or more, which is really nice to see. Generally solid governments, policies are established, they're mining friendly types of countries. Clean energy resources, so we have here basically talks about all the different types of energy that we all know, anything from wind power, hydropower, the electric vehicles, and the types of metals and what they're used in. So this is actually a pretty cool thing if you are new to it. And like I said, this is a basket ETF, so you're getting exposure to all these different types, and it just really is more or less reinforcing where these are used in the in the economy, in the materials sector. Of course, they also have the prospectus. This came out the day before it was launched. Again, SETM on there. And again, this is not this video is not financial advice. Again, I'm not affiliated with Sprott. I do personally invest money in their own products. I think that they're a great company, and they have a very nice strategic advantage and an awesome, rock solid management team. And this is just another really great opportunity, I think, that you can get involved in some of these, because we hear all the time news and stuff, especially lithium becoming more and more scarce, stuff like that. It's everywhere, and especially with the rest of the commodities bull market, these rare earths would be no different here. Investment objective, though, on the perspective, the Sprott Energy Transition Metals ETF fund seeks to provide investment results that, before taxes and expenses, correspond generally to the total return performance of the NASDAQ Sprott Energy Transition Materials Index, and that's the index. So it's got a nice, kind of average 0.65%, management fee, basically charge right there. Let's see what else we got. Going through here, they'll talk about standard risks. Basically, that is the disclaimer. They talk about production costs, estimates of companies using energy transition, depending on factors, but not limited to, mine commissioning, the accuracy of mineral resources, mine planning and scheduling, accuracy of ore grades, grounding conditions, mining stabilities. So these are all typical things that I would expect that would be basic mining related risks. So treat it as a mining, as a mining stock play, mining ETF play. Of course, foreign investment risk, but over 60%, as we've seen, has been in these mostly westernized countries where there is solid governments, and again, that's thanks to the management team with Sprott, and that'd be another reason why you would even look at a product like this from Sprott. So all of this is there. I just wanted to draw your attention to it. I'm going to be taking advantage of this and figuring out a way to work this into my strategy now that I know that this is available. It's a very reputable company. I anticipate this ETF to do very well in the future here with our commodities bull market. And that's really all I have to say on that. So thank you guys for watching, and we hope to talk to you soon. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk to you in the next video.